Hello everybody, my name is Biggles and today we'll be talking about Atlas Rogue. Atlas Rogue is a single-player co-op game that is in early access right now, and it is a roguelite. Alright, so now that we're in the game, we're going to be looking at the gear. So you're able to get gear for your characters. So there's gold, silver, and bronze that I've seen so far. There may be higher, but I have not got there. All I've gotten in this round is silver, and this one gives you like power and energy. This one gives health and defense because it is the defensive one, so they all have health and they all have weapons. Now, if we go to Zuki, she has crit damage 72%. She has health, and then you have a whole bunch of other options that you can use here. Now I want to go over the talent system real quick. So we're going to back out of here and go over here. So each talent works like this. You have talent points that you get from doing the missions. Each row you have to fill first before you can go to the next row. And as you get lower and lower, you have the potential to get even stronger abilities. As you progress through the story, you become more wanted. Now, right now, I'm at a wanted level 7 because I am on the last day and the very last mission. So let's take a look at some of these. We have power coupling, which masterminds and mechalites grant 10 power when healing an enemy, and all enemies heal for 8% of missing health at the beginning of the thing. Then we have second chances, which also heals all the enemies at 8%. So you're going to want to kill them very fast before they heal up. And it also increases the healing of theirs. And then we have another one that all enemies gain a shield that absorbs 50 damage when first time they become wounded, which is not very good for us. So that's why you want to talent it with Zuki of the talents that we showed earlier. And the objective in this one is to kill all the enemies. Now, this one took me roughly 9 minutes to complete. The current gameplay is going to be sped up. So far, I've only seen 2 types of missions. One is going to be where you kill everybody else on the other team, and the other one is going to be where you have to kill a high-risk target. Now, the high-risk target is also a high-risk one, but it's very easy to do. You just have to find where they are and go in and shoot them dead. There's going to be 5 levels of difficulty. The first one is going to be a low risk, where there's usually 3 players that you're going to have to kill. The next one's going to be normal risk, where there's about 5 players that you're going to have to kill. 5 to 7. And then there's going to be high risk, where it's about 7 to 9. And then there's extreme risk, where there's about 10 to 12. The last one you'll see is impossible. Now, impossible, I've only seen it when you get to the last map and you haven't defeated a trust. The trusts are your 3 factions that you're going against: HYBT, Evos, and Oni. Now, you want to destroy one of these strongholds at least in order to try to beat the last level. That will move it down from impossible. So far, overall, I really like the game. The combat is one of my favorite style plays. I love turn-based games. I love thinking about what I'm going to do and how I'm going to do it, how I'm going to counteract what they're doing. The IP of this game comes from Atlas Reactor, which was a simultaneous turn-based game. So you would go at the same time and it would be PvP. Now the difference, as you can see in the gameplay, is this is turn-based and not going at the same time. I really loved Atlas Reactor, so when I saw this game was coming out, I had to give it a chance. My only downside about this is my favorite characters from Atlas Reactor haven't been included in the game. The cast of characters in this game are a lot of fun, and I really like them. Unfortunately, because this game is in early access, it does have a lot of bugs, and there'll be a montage at the very end showing just exactly what kind of bugs there are. You'll have res bugs, the game will randomly shut off on you, and then you'll get a crash bug where you'll end your turn and it will go to the enemy's turn and you won't be able to play because they're not going because you still have a character that has to move, which has already moved during its turn, and that will crash the game. Even though the game has bugs, here comes the best part about this game. The dev staff. They are completely committed and fixing the problems. All they want is for you to have fun enjoying their game. I highly recommend this game. Although it's in early access and there's bugs, a couple of patches and it's probably going to be smooth sailing, and it's a very fun IP to play with. The characters are lovable. The gameplay is my favorite. And on top of that, you can play with your friends. But it's bugging out right now. It's an online co-op, so I'm guessing this is just because it's in early access right now, so I'm going to try to restart. Dude, I might actually win this even with the bug. There's a lot of stuff that needs to be fixed here. And I'm okay with it because it's an early access. It shut off. The game rage quit on me.